Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Overland Expo in Redmond, Oregon. I've come to Overland Expo for the past 3 years, and oftentimes I come to look at different manufacturers, people that I'm actually going to incorporate into my van at the time. But now that the van is finished, I thought it would be cool to go sit out at the DIY showcase area where people are kind of showing off their cool rigs, and they're kind of camped out here inside the venue of the event. My van has been here, and a lot of people walking past, taking a look at it, sharing their insights and taking notes if they're building a transit sort of like mine. What happens most of the time is the attention is drawn away because I'm parked next to a rehabbed ambulance slash fire vehicle for one of the California fire departments. I thought it would be cool to kind of walk around and share with you some of the other rides in the showcase DIY area and ask them a few specific questions. So without further ado, let's check out some of the DIY showcase area at the Overland Expo in Redmond, Oregon.
My name's Karyn Caplette. I'm from Canada. This is my 2018 Mitsubishi Fusso with a total composites camper. It's a DIY, but nearly 99% me now. This was a project to leave with my wife and my baby when she was on mat leave. In Canada, we get 18 months paid mat leave. Traveling with a baby, anyone who's traveled with babies or traveling as a family will understand this. One thing we could not live without on the trip is a fully functional washer dryer. The other thing, if we want to do that, is Tuck and Roll is named after our dog, Tuck. Going to Baja, he is a big Irish Wolfhound sheepdog cross. He's got the double coat, he hates the heat, he doesn't like summer. And so the AC, that all runs off our battery. So he realistically cost us 15 grand on the build because to put in AC, we had to double our battery, to double our solar, and just everything kind of.
What sort of power consumption do you use on a dryer? It's gotta be huge. So
if we had no solar input or didn't run the truck, we could run 3 complete wash and dry cycles on our batteries.
So how much battery do you have? How many amp hours?
We have 860 amp hours.
Is there one thing in this build that you haven't worked in yet that you wish you would have worked in?
Well, fortunately, this was an interim project for us. We were already building a truck when this one came up for sale. And it came up for sale because the original owner who bought the cabin chassis brand new to be a motorhome and worked with Total Composites to build the box, he had 1 kid and his wife got pregnant again, and so they were having a second. So our next truck, in the same vein, is we have 1 kid and we're currently talking about having a second one, so we're building a crew cab. So the one thing I would change in this truck, I am fortunate enough I'm going to be able to change the next, is drop down bed.
So that's a future rig?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. But on this one, it's pretty well set up.
I would say I have this truck as far as you can take this truck.
Yeah.
So we've done Baja twice now. We've also done a lot of California, Oregon, Washington. We're from Vancouver Island, so a lot of up...
I was just there.
Yeah, beautiful. Northern tip of Vancouver Island, San Joseph, one of the nicest beaches in the world. But our favorite spot is Baja, and our favorite day in Baja by far was there's a back route from Los Boreales to La Ventana. And it is along a 1,000-foot cliff. At times we're only 7 feet wide, and at times we had tires going over the edge of the cliff. We've got pictures with 1 tire 1.5 feet in the air as we're going through a really bad washout up this hill, and that was the best day in Mexico.
Well, how can people follow you?
We are at TNR Overland, and that's our website, but our social media the same on Instagram, at TNR Overland.
Very cool. Well, it'd be interesting to follow you and see when do you think you'll get the next rig?
We already have it. We had it before this truck came up for sale, and it was during COVID, and my wife, mat leave is a limited amount of mat leave, and we were working on it, and our timeline and parts and pieces were, like everybody knows, building through COVID was insane.
Yeah.
So we parked that project and bought this one because we spent 3 months in the shop finishing this project to get on the road. We've since done a lot more work on it, but we have the next truck. It's a crew cab, cool. 5500 Kodiak, pre-emissions, 80,000 kilometers on it, so it's ready to go.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, and good luck to your expanding family and everything. Yeah. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Very cool. we're continuing on at the DIY showcase area, and we have an interesting ride here. It has a lot of stories behind it based on the stickers that I see on it.
There's a few, yes. There's a few. Right now, I'm preparing it for what is called the Rebelle Rally. It's an all-women's race happening in October. 8 days. We're going to be out in the desert, anywhere from Washington all the way down to the Mexican border. It's navigation only with maps and a compass. They take our phones away from us. We are not even allowed to stop at gas stations to ask.
A true rally.
A true rally. And so it'll be fun. It's all women, 65 teams. I'm in the X-Cross division. There's about 7 of us right now, I'm not sure, 3 Subarus at least. This is my design, everything on there. I bought it brand new in November 2020. First thing I did was got it lifted before it came off the lot because I knew I was going to be off-roading with it. Subarus are very capable. Put new tires and rims on it, skid plates, everything. You just keep adding stuff as you're going along. The more you find,
it's a hole like, you throw money into.
It's like, oh crap, now I need this. Yep. Now I need this, and it's like next thing is probably going to be cutting the bumpers, and that's going to be expensive to put new bumpers on, and all kinds of fun stuff. So you find out things when you push these things as hard as you can. There's more things. So.
Yeah, of course. On your wish list, what is the thing that you'd really wish you could add on, or that you will add on? What's like on the list of like, if I had the money, or if it's on the docket, this is what I'm really excited about adding.
That'll be cutting the bumpers.
Cutting the bumpers.
And putting the bumper that I want on there, and they're expensive. There's a company out there that really does a cool back bumper. It's a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna be able to get out of any hole. Same thing with the front. Snailworks.
Snailworks.
Yeah, he's got some cool stuff, and it's really nice and lightweight, and he's actually got the tire swing, so I won't have to lose my tire swing and keep my spare out.
Okay.
Getting the top of like, I think Mosquito Pass was a good one. I didn't think the car was gonna do it, and when I first started going over rocks and scraping everything, I'm like, what the heck am I doing? But after a while, I was like, you know what? I got this. The car's got it. We got this. And Jeep's got it. They were all cool about it. And October 8th through the 18th, it'll be televised on, I think, ABC and YouTube, and it's international, so it'll be all over the world.
JaYoe.
JaYoe.
Rock it out.
Thank you.
So here's another visit, which is very interesting because it's the exact same van of mine.
Except it's not a dually.
Except it's not a dually, but it's the Ford Transit 350.
Yeah. Ford Transit 350, all-wheel drive, the extended length, high roof, and I've got it outfitted for travel for me and Scruffy to go visit national parks.
Scruffy, who's Scruffy?
Oh, Scruffy the Wander Dog.
Scruffy the Wander Dog?
Yeah, he's my rescue mutt. Let me go get him for you. Come on, buddy. You want to be on camera.
Oh, you are Scruffy.
Yes, yes.
That's a very apropos name.
Yeah, people were like, when I got him, what are you going to name him? Scruffy? Yeah,
You had this built for you.
Yes.
And can you tell me one thing in the rig that you're like the happiest that you added on? What is the one thing in this van that you were like, so glad I have it?
Okay. Well, the easy one is the bug screens, because I get eaten alive by bugs, right?
Okay.
So I had to have the screen. The other thing I love is the Dometic freezer fridge combo. I need a big freezer. I love my Costco, I'm not giving that up, and I have to have room for my ice cream. So
okay. You gotta. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Ooh. The richest chocolate I can find.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you haven't added to the van that you were like, a wish? Is there one thing that you're like, I'd really love to have this, but I don't have it?
Well, that'd be AC, but with the price tag associated with that, in addition to not just the AC, but now you gotta up your power.
Yep.
You know, looking at increasing solar panels, and it's just like, I think about it, but when it gets down to it, yeah.
What is one place that you have been with this van that was like the most epic use of this van? What is the story that you would tell, like, wow, that was great?
I think going to Monument Valley, because, you know, there's not a lot of hotels out there and stuff. You're on Indian reservation land, so I was able to camp, you know, right outside it, and there was a walking path, and you could walk to the rim of Monument Valley and get the view for free.
Thanks, Scruffy. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
I'm Chris Whitler with Momentary Locals, and I travel with my wife Karina and our little fluffy pal Henri.
Henry's 13, maybe 15. Depends on how old he was when you got him.
At least 15.
Yeah, yeah.
6 years ago, my wife and I got really into truck camping. We had a 4-wheel camper on a Ford Ranger, and we fell in love with traveling the backcountry and being out in remote areas. Fell in love so much that we wanted to travel full time and do that. And so we were on a quest to build a new rig. About 2 years ago, we started the process. We started coming to shows like this, figuring out, what type of rig we wanted. Was it a van? Was it a expedition vehicle? That kind of thing. Because of the type of off-road travel we like to do, we settled on a composite truck camper by Enduro.
What is the one component in your van that you can't live without?
I'm going to answer for myself and my wife because I already know what hers is. For Karina, it's the underbed storage.
Okay.
And I think for both of us, it's having hot water. Access to hot water was next level for us. It's our first rig that's had it, and it's a game changer. Just feeling like you're whole.
What is the thing that you really want that you don't have?
Can I share mine?
Yeah.
That I'm stealing from your rig, which is the heated floors.
Heated floors.
Floors.
Yeah, heated floors is nice. Yeah, what's yours?
Unlimited budget. Probably a motorcycle carrier.
Okay. Like a hydraulic one that can like lower it down.
Exactly.
And booyah. Give me a highlight. Give me like what was like a really amazing moment because you had the rig, because you were living this life, you were able to experience this.
Generally just getting really far out there in the middle of the forest with no human in sight.
We were doing the Northern California BDR Trail, and we found a nice, beautiful valley with some ponds that we camped next to, and we were there for like 3 days, didn't see a soul, tons of wildlife, and it was just our heaven.
Cool, man. Well, keep on the road, man. I
Thanks,
appreciate
Matt.
it. Yeah,
Thank
take
you
it
very
easy.
much.
All right, on to the next one. So next on the list is Yak Van Adventures.
That's right.
Very cool. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So a short story on the name. So I kayak fish, so that's where the yak comes from. The van is the thing that gets me there to do it. And so Yak Van Adventures. I take the van and the kayak out. I fish offshore a lot in Oregon on the coastline, and then decided 3 or 4 miles in the ocean was cool, but I wanted to go farther and I want to go tuna fishing. So then I bought the Sea-Doo, which goes like 30 out. So.
And you have a pet.
We do. I think we probably have the world's first overland pig. Her name is Tootie. She's a Cooney. She's 6 months old.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah,
like new.
Yeah, she's new. So she's about 70 pounds. She's going to be about 200 pounds when she's done. So as long as we can get her in the van.
Gross vehicle weight.
Yeah, we're over it. She might put us over that number, but yeah.
What is the one thing that you built in that you're most proud of? The thing that you use the most, and then you're like, that's great. I would never give it away.
So the front bumper, front bumper is it. It's my favorite piece of fabrication on it. All hand built in my shop. I do cardboard aided design. Some people call it CAD. But, but yeah, so no, it's just, I literally build all my stuff out of scrap metal. I go to the scrap yard and buy fall off pieces and cut it what I need.
Whoa. What is the one thing that you don't have that you really wish you did have? What is the thing on the I want list that's at the top of the list?
More horsepower.
More horsepower.
Yeah, so these come with a 4.3 6-cylinder. I have a 5.3 LS at home that's going to go in it hopefully this next year. Because otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. This is the closest it's been to
You're happy with your rig. That's a good thing.
This is the closest it's ever been to being done. So we got here Thursday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I turned the power inverter on for the first time at 1:30 Thursday morning.
What is the creme de la creme moment that you've had with your rig?
This trip.
Oh, very cool, man.
Yeah, so this is the first time I got to use it in basically its finished form. It was the first time we ever slept 2 in it because I built the interior.
3.
Well, yeah, she sleeps
3.
under the bed, so the bed's a slide out and she fits underneath it, so yeah.
All right, last but not least, we're gonna talk a little bit with Bevan. He's been my neighbor while I've been hanging out here at the show, and you have been more than admirable, sir.
That's a first. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your rig.
So it's a 2007 Freightliner M2 106 business class. It's used to be an ambulance down in Florida, and we've converted it to I'll call it a glamping rig. It's reasonable level of luxury in there. Seat 5, sleep 4. So it's basically a 2-bedroom setup. And yeah, it works for us.
If there's one thing that you have in this rig that you've installed and put in there that you can't live without, what is like your favorite piece of this monstrosity?
The power system that enables me to run the espresso machine any day at any time that I need to.
Not toilets.
Yeah, forget the toilets, forget the big fridge, forget the, you know, the 10-inch mattress. I'll go with the espresso machine. Probably our second one would be the ice machine, because you can't have bad ice in your margaritas.
If you were gonna add something that you haven't added yet, that's like the thing you really would love to have that you don't have, what would it be?
Probably a better water heating system. We're running a instantaneous gas at the moment. We are going to change across to a on-demand diesel. Yeah, that's probably that's gonna be getting close to the limits of our modification.
It's good when you have to think about something that you don't have, right? You have everything you need.
There'll be 1,000 other little projects to go with it, because we never use that, you know, F word, finished.
Right,
but
there you go.
It'll always be evolving, but yeah.
What was one of the highlights of the journey you've taken with this rig that stand out among all others?
We got to take my father up through the southwest of Utah before he passed away. So, you know, up through the down the Burr Trail, you know, across through Bullfrog, all up through there. So that was pretty special.
You were able to share an experience with somebody you care about.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So that's probably the highlight.
Good luck on your journeys.
No worries.
And I'll leave links below where they can follow you. All right, guys, so that was it. Some cool rides during the Showcase DIY section at the Overland Expo here in Redmond, Oregon. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share. Go on their social media platforms of everybody I visited and drop them a line. Tell them that the Van Life sent you. And we'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching the episode. If you're interested in following along on the Van and Trike Tour, check out my Map My Travels map in the description below. It shows the path I'm taking, and it'll be updated with dates as I progress along the route. The map was built on an app designed by my friend Tice, and it's something that I've been using since I started cycling around Asia almost a decade ago. Upload routes, customize your points, and even attach videos and images to each point. It's a fun way to share your journey, and it's available now if you're interested. Tice is offering a 50% discount on a coupon code that you can get by capturing the QR code on the screen or just by clicking in the links below. It's a great way to share your tour and help out a fellow cycle traveler. Thanks again, and catch you in the next episode.